We gathered here today to celebrate men in tubs. Not really. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be a man, a woman, transgender. It doesn't matter. You're all welcome here equally.
Everyone.
Every
in the tub.
Every creed.
Grandmas have always been welcome.
Grannies are especially welcome.
Bring your grannies.
Trevor is especially fond of the
grannies.
Elders. Hey Nathan, how's it going over there?
In TV land.
Hunky and or Dory.
Is your TV comfortable?
It's all right.
You look comfy in that TV, like maybe from like this. I don't know when that TV's, the 70s maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, I was a little apprehensive about showing up, but then I got a good reception.
Oh, okay. TV jokes.
We're off with a kick here, aren't we?
We're always off with a bang. And Nathan's wearing his fancy internet streaming poncho tonight.
Yes.
That's what you wear when you stream on the Twitches. Because you know how you wear a poncho.
He wears a poncho.
He dressed up for the evening, okay?
He's dressed.
All right. That is actually good.
Yeah, it's good to be dressed.
Yes, I'm glad that you wore pants. Well, actually, I don't know if are you wearing pants?
Don't ask. Don't do this.
Ooh.
We'll find out later.
Inappropriate.
I will give you a hint.
Stay tuned.
It rhymes with guess.
Nathan's being salty tonight.
Okay. It rhymes with guess. So stay tuned later, and we'll find out if Nathan is wearing pants.
Wait.
Man in the tub.
I'm not sure that's what we do here.
Come for the jokes, stay for the mystery.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there's a lot of mystery.
There's so much mystery.
Actually,
mystery.
That will happen later in the show.
So what's been happening, fellas?
Some stuff.
Gentlemen, what have you guys been up to today and previous to the last time we did this thing?
It seems like it's been a while.
Has it?
It feels like it's been longer than a week.
It's been like a whole.
This feels like it's been a long week.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You were playing way too much Division.
I did play a little Division.
That's a fun game.
I like We're not talking about math.
It's
math,
Destiny.
Math sucks.
Long Division.
Was it Cell Division?
We've been playing Long Division. What? Cell Division? I don't know.
Urban Destiny, as I call it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's a fun game.
Not to be confused with Urban Cowboy.
Definitely not.
That's more Eric.
I'm an urban cowboy.
You're an urban cowboy?
Yeah. What is that print on your shirt? It's like
it must because of this southwestern shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
I'm a cowboy.
Well, man, we got a lot of representation between the poncho and the cowboy shirt tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't know we were going themed.
Yeah.
I just wore regular clothes.
Too bad.
Well,
too bad for you.
That's right.
Kyle, you know we don't like you wearing regular clothes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Stop doing that, Kyle. We played the Division. We played a lot of that. We did Kyle did a stream of it last night. Jeremy and I jumped on there for a little bit.
We did.
And I think I got distracted by you two.
Why?
Because you didn't even play the
I didn't pay
mission?
attention to what they were saying when we were in cutscenes. And and I think I was just a little too relaxed from the way that Far Cry Primal plays.
Oh, yeah.
So I just thought, there's a blip on the screen. That's what's showing up. That's
what I'm
one of
gonna
the
go
missions
do.
I need to do.
Just go there.
I just went there.
Go to the blip.
Get the loot.
So yeah, halfway through the stream, I was made aware that I was playing stupid.
No, it was way earlier than halfway.
No, I was about halfway.
It was about halfway.
It was about halfway.
You
Okay.
You were just like someone just said, "Hey, Kyle, you're playing this game dumb."
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that Jeremy? That's probably
I think
Jeremy.
so.
That's probably.
I think so.
Jeremy's always the jerk.
Another
Do I
hot
say
tip.
it
Jeremy,
like
the
that?
one killing dogs.
Yes. Jeremy was the dog murderer.
Yeah.
Trevor was backing me up on this.
Yeah.
Should we just? I mean,
shoot all the dogs.
The dogs. Okay, if a game gives you a reward for doing something, they want you to do it.
No, they don't. I swear they're putting you on a
I don't
list.
think you actually get any.
You get
You
experience
get
points.
XP
Do you?
for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I seen. I've
Well,
seen
then all the
them
more reason.
I know, right?
Oh, you guys
It
are
makes
crazy.
complete sense. The game developers wanted us to kill the dogs.
You don't kill the dogs, okay? Here's the deal. Dogs are precious cute little beans and you don't want to murder
But
them.
you can
Dogs
kill
are
the
beans?
rats and they
They're little
listen. You can kill the rats and they
dog
don't give you
canine
XP.
beans.
You
Yes,
can
they
kill
do.
the birds. No, they don't. And the birds don't give you XP. It's only the dogs.
But why would you kill the dogs?
For
though?
the XP.
But
It's a game.
I swear it puts you on a list of miscreants.
I'm
and-
sure I'm already on
and
those
terrible
lists.
people. And then when you like it sends it from the Ubisoft servers to like I don't know where, somewhere
To
in
the government.
That's
Well,
right.
The man.
Well, then I'm only
And
going to
then-
play from an Apple device
To the
so that the
watchdog.
NSA can't
to the
get to it.
Watchdogs. Thank you for bringing up another Ubisoft property. That was a nice
Heyo.
reference there. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was one.
I figured.
Huh?
I
What?
want to interrupt real quick
Do
and
it.
say hi to Moose Brewsticus.
Hey, Moose,
How's
what's
it
up?
going?
Hey,
Hey.
Good to see you
welcome.
back.
Thanks.
Yes,
for
I
joining the
do.
chat.
I do approach games with ADD sometimes. That it just is kind of the way that it goes.
Is
Yeah.
it weird that I read that as the ad approach? I'm like, what are you adding?
Moose is with us.
Yeah.
No,
He
he's
says-
not.
See,
Dogs
he
are-
agrees
Oh,
with us.
man, we are
He agrees
divided
with us.
here.
Just don't kill the cats.
Nathan, we need your
What?
take on this.
Do you kill the dogs? Even if they give you XP, do you kill the dogs?
Specifically because they give you XP is my argument.
Do you kill the dogs?
Not because they give me XP.
Wait! But you're saying that you
Whoa.
would kill them.
Why would you kill the dogs then?
I play evil.
Oh gosh.
Okay, wait, hang on.
That means You just gave him.
That
oh no.
that I can actually accept.
I can't.
Well,
I
no,
still
no.
don't.
But here, if you're playing the game evil, then I can see that.
Here's my reasoning. Like if I'm role playing this, I'm just like, okay, I am this character, and why I shoot the dogs is because most of the time they pose a threat to the
No,
people.
they do
they growl
not.
at you.
Yes, they do.
growl at
They
you.
do not. That's
They do
such a
growl at you.
bullcrap answer.
They do it.
They-
Growl lowers your defense.
Not once has a dog ever bit me or attacked me in that
no,
game.
They
however,
growl at you.
I see the people. I see them getting aggressive with the people, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're there to protect the people.
They are not.
That's why you
they're-
can't kill the people.
They growl real loud, don't they?
They growl, and so that's your justification for murdering a dog. If
I'm not saying I would shoot a dog in real life. I would never shoot a dog in real
you
life.
just said,
Unless it was actually attacking me.
you just said,
Or it's about ready to die.
shoot the
What
dogs.
if it was rabid?
Okay.
If it was rabid and it was probably would be attacking me and I would shoot it.
There's a lot of talk about this online, though. If you look up killing dogs in Division,
I will say I have stopped killing the dogs though.
Okay, good.
Reddit's got an entire section for dog murder in Division.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are some of the hot tips in there?
Hot tips.
We got some hot tips.
Well, someone replied with, "I'll murder you for no reason."
if you
I don't
kill
know
the
if that's a
dogs.
hot tip or not.
Like I don't know. There's no good reason to. I mean, if the dog is attacking, like there's a zombie dog, or it's like a bad dog,
Or if it's like a D-hole.
wearing like sometimes there's like the dogs that are wearing like I don't know, armor or something, and they're coming to kill you. Then that's okay. And they have
What?
like
That's
laser
okay.
beams and
I will
guns.
say-
If they're,
Kevlar. The dogs are wearing Kevlar. It's a good excuse.
Here's what
if
one
the
guy
dogs are
says.
wearing armor, does that make them one of the 3 dog knights?
Possibly, yes. If it's steel iron armor or iron armor.
Here's
yeah.
what one guy says. They're feral dogs, so they're a pest, and you should kill them.
That's terrible.
I don't believe that.
I still don't believe it. Those
I
dogs.
don't buy that because they could form a singing gang with the little cat from a Disney movie.
Yeah, that's true. It's totally
Oh
possible.
man! Oh
It's
man!
totally possible.
I haven't seen a cat in the
I
game,
am-
so I don't think that's.
I don't think there are cats in the game.
No.
Not yet. It's DLC.
The DLC special edition. The Division now has cats.
Now with cats.
They don't do anything, but you can shoot them
Okay,
if you
here's the
want to.
thing: is I would have no problem. I would shoot all the cats. I gotta say, I'm on
You're a
that
monster.
side.
Well, I would
I-
say that I mean that does make sense given that your cat's been a nuisance.
Well, yeah, my cat's brought homeless people to my house. My cat's done a lot of crazy things. I
What?
I know
Is that a
that's
real story?
What?
That's
Yeah,
not
what
even an
is going on?
exaggeration.
okay. I'll explain. So my cat is really social, and we thought for a while like, okay, we have a doggy door for our dog to go out in the yard, and obviously it can't get out of the fence. So we thought, well, the cat, it's gonna probably go out there. That's fine, whatever. Cats gonna be cats, right? They're gonna come back home and they're gonna go wander. Our cat's very social, and she really likes people. And so there's these apartment complexes behind us where their windows are open during the summer because they don't have air conditioning. I'm just going to say they're kind of a lower budget place, And the cat will just jump into the window of those people's house and go hang out in their house for a while.
Trying to steal pies.
And so we have the little thing on her collar that has her address, our address, and the phone number. And so I would get phone calls. Hey, your cat's in my house. Can you please come get her? So yeah, that was kind of a nuisance. And I was kind of just tolerating it, like whatever, like a Disney movie. She has her rounds she makes, like the tramp, and like, that's fine. Just let her do it. But then one day I get a knock on the door, and there was a homeless guy. At least I believe he was homeless. I mean, maybe he was just in a weird band, but he had a bike he left in my lawn, and he was holding my cat, and he was like cuddling it, and he said, "Hey, I just wrecked my bike trying to save your cat."
Oh no.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't believe you for a second. No, I didn't say that, but I just didn't believe him because his bike was there.
Was this before or after you'd seen Better Call Saul?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where.
Because that sounds like something that happened on there.
But he was. So I'm like, I don't really trust you. Your bike looks fine. I see it right there. It doesn't look bent. None of the rims look bent. The tires didn't look bent. It looked fine. And so I was just like, okay. And he was like, yeah, it almost got ran over by a car, and I had to swerve my bike in front of the car, and I got your cat. And
Okay.
and he was just like cuddling it and holding it really close to him, and he wouldn't like give it to me. And so I was just like, well, I really appreciate your help. And I don't know if maybe he thought he would get someone else at the house, like someone who wouldn't like put up more of a fight. Like maybe he could like maybe extort some cash out of me by saying,
let me
my
pay for your bike.
yeah, like my bike's messed up. Or
You should have offered to give him a ride.
so at this point, I said, well, it looks like your bike didn't get too messed up. And he's like, well, yeah, but it did, kind of. And so I was getting very uncomfortable. And he kept like holding the cat and nuzzling it up against his like Kyle beard. And like,
hey,
Wow.
and finally, I just reached out and I snatched the cat away from him, like kind of aggressively. And I was just like, "Thanks a lot, I appreciate it." And I went inside.
Bye.
And so,
your cat hasn't been out since.
and since then, we have trapped it. We shut the doggy door. We don't let it free roam anymore. It is not a free range kitten.
The poor dog is really
yeah.
the one that gets the most punishment out of
because
it.
now we have to like open the doggy door for her all the time, and yeah, it's bad. But
Is what it
when
is.
the cat's away, I don't know. There's something there.
When the
But
cat's in the cradle.
then the silver spoon.
The silver spoon.
Yeah.
Little boy blue.
So yeah, you got to be careful when you got your address on your pet's collar, because they might bring.
Shady characters.
Yeah. it
So
can
you're
happen.
saying don't collar your pets.
Yeah, don't spay and neuter, don't license.
Yeah,
that's
don't-
for sure.
Just let them live
don't-
their lives.
Yeah, just let them.
I mean, they're people, for goodness sakes.
They're people, pets.
Wait, what?
Don't question.
I don't know. I just say things.
Abort the cats.
Know.
Story. The story.
Jeez.
Story.
Oh,
Wait,
gosh.
I,
What?
I'm,
Are
I
you talking
should
about
stop.
cat abortion now?
No.
What is happening?
Just killing dogs.
We are.
In a game. It's a game,
This
people.
went really dark.
It did go really dark.
Jeremy and
Sorry, guys.
cat
Is-
abortion beliefs.
Is this because I took you to see Too Violent a movie on Saturday
That
night?
is definitely what it was. We went on a hot mandate.
We went on a hot man date.
Oh
I
my
guess.
goodness! At the, we were really upscale. We went to a classy joint.
Yeah, we waited way too long to look up the movie times, and
First, we
and
went to the mall to eat.
got it too late for Eric to be able to get in.
Are you guys just going to sit here and describe your whole date? Because like that's going to be
Yeah.
great. I'm sure everybody wants to hear this.
And get candles.
So and
No.
then like we drove in a car.
I think
and
really what he's
then-
trying to get at
I
is
was like,
that we
do I
went
grab
to
his
the
hand? Do I not?
No, you don't.
Do I do the stretch yawn and,
And put
over
my
the
arm
shoulder?
around
I
it.
just didn't know.
You didn't do.
There was
No, we got shushed though.
yeah, we got shushed in the cheap seats theater. We got shushed
during the preview.
No,
Hey.
it wasn't during the
No, it was
preview.
the
It was during like the
opening
opening
credit.
music credits. The guys like, guys, come on.
Was that what he
And
said?
then,
Yeah.
and then the lady behind us kept talking.
Well, maybe you guys should shut up the next time you're at a movie.
That's true. If you
I
were there, we
guess.
wouldn't have talked because you hate that.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't care if you're talking during the previews, but when the movie's on, shut your mouth.
Yeah, don't talk about the movie at all.
Not
That's-
during the movie. Why would you do that? That's terrible.
Well, the
in a
movie
theater.
itself hadn't started yet. It was just
Yeah.
I'm just in a,
opening visuals.
when you're in a movie, it's just polite not to yap.
I know.
Yeah.
But
and
I
silence
also
your cell phones. Look out for bad guys.
I also will say it was the cheap seats.
Hey,
It
that
was.
doesn't matter. Somebody paid good money to see that movie. So.
$3.
Okay, what
$3.
movie did you see?
We went and saw The Hateful Eight.
We
Great.
did.
Let's move on.
All right.
So no,
Wow, don't be so hateful.
It gets 2 thumbs up from Kyle.
Does it? Okay, good. How many thumbs up from Jeremy?
2
Is
and a
good?
half. if
I'm
I had
excited to
another
see it.
half.
I
So
haven't
we've got
seen it yet.
we've got a whole 4.5
Yeah.
tub thumbs right now
That's good.
out of the 2 people that have seen it.
All right. Well, Jeremy, or not Jeremy, Trevor
didn't
played
do
the
anything.
Hitman beta, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Was it fun?
It was. I actually had a lot of fun with it.
Okay, and then
You
you played
pulled
the
all kinds of
Uncharted
shenanigans.
beta
yeah,
too.
and then the Uncharted had the stress test, and I didn't play much of that.
Okay,
but
cool. So
I
then, no, I'm just
Wow.
kidding. I'm teasing.
No, we are just
Oh.
turbo tonight.
I just thought I'd keep that up. No, but what do you think of the Hitman beta? Honestly, like, is it is it cool? Is
I
it
had a
good?
lot of fun with it. I mean,
Is it just more Hitman?
it kind of it doesn't really innovate a whole lot, but I mean, it is pretty much just more Hitman. I didn't really notice anything. I mean, it was fun. It was a Hitman game that was enjoyable. So
Didn't
There's
they?
that,
Didn't
so.
they also just announce that it's getting delayed to 2017 for
The
The
disc.
full
disc?
disc.
Yeah.
yeah.
the full disc. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
heard.
The full
Because
disc
it's
release.
supposed to
Yeah.
be like episodic.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like the Uncharted stress test, though, I was very honestly when I jumped in, I was like, "Oh, this game sucks."
Really?
Well, okay, no.
Was it
That's
really
that's
sucky?
drastic for
Okay.
you.
You heard
No,
it here first,
wrong.
folks.
That's
Okay.
a Naughty Dog game,
I want-
Trevor. Did you
I-
forget?
I want to amend that. I was like, this game handles really well, and then I was like playing the multiplayer, and I was like, this multiplayer is stupid. But then I did play it for a little longer, and I was like, this is a lot of fun. So
Okay.
I did enjoy it a lot.
You
I
you
never
barely saved your bacon there,
never once did I think it sucked, but I was like,
It's too late. It's
except
out.
for the
like-
fact that you said
you
it.
said it.
I'm gonna clip that out of this show and just spread it across the internet.
Uncharted.
Do it.
Sucks.
That's what Trevor said.
Drive all the
We're gonna
haters of
get- we're
Trevor
gonna-
here.
We're gonna get a lot of angry faces on our reactions
It
on
handled
Facebook.
like I don't know if like I feel like Uncharted games handle really well though. Like the animation's just great, and it's just like I feel like the characters just handle like they should and stuff. So I was like, I don't know.
Good
And then
comeback.
like they had like the grappling hook, which was super cool to use. It was
Good
so much fun.
recovery, Trevor.
yeah,
I
good
don't
job, Trevor.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty good. I
I'm
liked it.
almost convinced. I'm almost convinced that
No,
you don't think it sucks.
I don't think it does, and I'm so excited for the single player.
I was a victim this week
Of what?
Oh,
of
assault?
multi-vehicular and domicile vandalism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Way to bring it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife had the opportunity to be on the news, but she didn't want to go outside with all the other neighbors thinking.
So
it was
did you
cool.
go out there?
No, I was at work.
Oh, that would have been fun. You could have.
We-
It could have been
we
like
had
when
this-
when there's
We
like
could
a
have.
tornado.
We could have actually had that as the story and just played
Yeah.
the clip and been like, "Hey, there's some
could've-
vandalism around here. Oh, hey, there's Jeremy's face."
coulda-
guys.
You could have totally done it on Antoine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have auto-tuned the news.
It'd have been like,
Hot kids, hot
they were
wives.
coming along.
That would've
and
been
they
great.
like put a thing on my car.
And then my other car, and then my wall.
I'm not sure. I
What
hope.
was that, Trevor?
I'm not sure what that was. I don't know.
either.
I don't
That was-
know.
Try that again, Trevor.
No, don't. Please don't. I'm embarrassed for you, Trevor. Don't do it. No, that was awkward.
That
just
was
slightly.
real awkward.
Just slightly.
It was.
so
it
what
was.
happened, Jared?
So-
Oh yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
There was a story about
Well,
vandalism.
Here's
here.
the thing. It's almost like it should be a Men in a Tubs weekly story for us, like some of the other crazy ones that we have about people who do weird things. There's this 35-year-old guy and his 42-year-old girlfriend decided to drive slowly around the block and spray paint with orange spray paint, use a red Sharpie marker, and key cars and do all the above. And then they also got a bunch of orange spray paint all over the side of my retaining wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got both of our cars, and I think they said there was 9 cars in total that they got before they got caught.
That's insane.
Here's how they got caught.
Weirdos.
They were making out down the street,
No.
weren't they?
They decided to drive back around the block and go for another pass.
That's pretty smart.
Really?
After someone yelled at them, chasing them down the block, they basically went down around the block. So he starts calling the cops, and they decide we're going to come back and try to go for another pass. Maybe the guy left,
Jeez.
and then the cops get him.
I liked my version better.
Okay, what was your
They
version
get,
of
if
my
they get,
story?
Well, no, I mean like how they would have gotten caught. It would have been better if they'd been caught like just at the bottom of the street making out in their car or whatever.
That would have been amazing.
This moment.
So you think it's hot when you go spray paint cars, Kyle? Hey, guy, hot
No,
tip for
I'm
Kyle.
not saying that I think that. I'm just saying that would have been a funnier ending to the story.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Here's my speculation as to what their motive was.
Let's hear it.
Some men just want to watch the world burnt sienna.
So in other news,
We got the puns.
yeah,
We
but
got
that
all
happened.
the
So
puns.
We got all of them. All of the puns.
So did they get? So they're arrested. They got booked and everything.
they're arrested. They got booked. We've got a case. They had someone come around and take pictures of everything. We'll probably get nothing out of it,
That's a bummer.
other than we have to pay for it all ourselves because it's not enough to hit our deductibles. So it is what it is.
That's too bad.
You said that did you actually get keyed?
No, we
You got just the
fairly
marker?
fortunate with the cars. We just got the marker, so that I was able to get off with some rubbing alcohol. Helpful tip if you ever get markered on your car. But my retaining wall will have to get taken down and replaced.
Really?
Oh, hey, you got someone's neighbor's
Hey, we got
truck.
the video.
Yeah, look at. Oh, is
that
this
a-
one of my
is
neighbors? I
that
have
a-
not seen these.
Is that a butt?
Where did they draw?
What?
It looks like a butt.
Oh, like they drew.
What?
one?
What?
Oh, this is a cool
Oh, there's
ad.
a video. Yeah, that's
This
how
guy.
you get to my house.
In this
Uh,
Jeep thing.
It's a Land Rover.
Land Rover. How dare I call it a Jeep?
Land Rover Calrissian.
Hey,
I think.
I think
I
you
don't know
broke
what
it.
happened. You broke it.
It doesn't want to show. I don't.
Some moments are worth the journey.
Some moments are
Help get the most out of every mile.
There you go.
Totes.
Oh man.
Chase down your passion.
Chase down your passion.
Never halfway.
But it must have been a really slow
Oh,
day
it's
in the
wrong.
news because we
I'll
had
do it halfway if I want to do
was
it.
totally
we had
There we go.
4 local news stations come by.
Neighborhood find their
Oh.
cars and trucks
Neighborhood.
vandalized.
Today, 2 people are in custody
Hear
after
how she
officers
pronounced
say
it?
they scratched and spray painted 9 vehicles near Nepper and Damon. They also
Nepper.
did damage to
Oh,
a
now everyone
retaining
knows
wall.
where I live. Thanks, guys.
More hazard stories.
They're like, we're coming back to Keyham for real.
This happened to you.
A victim I spoke to tells me the suspects used to live in the neighborhood,
Tell us,
and he's not
Swantini.
sure why they returned.
But that's not going
Well, that's a heart.
Hansel Murrow
guy-
says
That's a butt.
Why is this guy
all the
flipping off the
vehicles, his
camera
work
so
truck
much?
received the worst damage.
And when I pull up, this is what I have to come home to, though. I mean, I know the truck is not much, though, but I just bought it. And
Murrow's brother, who also lives in the neighborhood, saw orange spray
this is
paint
There you
throughout
go.
the
There you
area.
go.
There's your
See,
retaining
as soon
wall,
as I
Jeremy.
drove up around the street over there, I saw some cars on the block below us
This video's
with
really
some
choppy.
markings.
Yeah, it is.
Of course, the police were up and down the block, and as I was walking down the block, I could see the cars that were hit.
Council Bluffs police say
There they are.
36-year-old
There's- Look
James
at those.
Yoshida and
Good-looking
41-year-old
people.
Jacqueline Robinson vandalized the neighborhood.
She looks
Officers
high.
received the call last night, but the pair left the area and later found them. They denied the allegations, but neighbors knew them because they used to own a house in the area. Their brothers say they even hung out with Yoshida.
When we moved into the neighborhood about 4 years ago, he was one of the first people that said hi. I thought he was an RA guy, but is what it is.
When the brothers found out, they just couldn't believe it.
Wait, the brothers?
it's a
What
real head
brothers?
scratcher.
Oh,
I
there's-
wish I
that-
really had an
those
answer
two
for it,
guys
though, but
live
the more
across
I think
the street
about
from
it,
each
though,
other. They're
it just,
brothers.
it does hurt my
Oh,
head,
really?
though, because,
Yeah.
like I said, I
they a
don't know.
sitcom?
I mean, I wish I had an answer for it, though. But,
Yes.
I mean,
I didn't know if it was
on
like.
BET.
Wait. Does their mother live with one of them?
Yes.
I just thought
No,
maybe
it's.
they
I
were
think it's his
or
wife's mother that lives with them.
brothers.
Anyway.
sitcom.
Anyways, cool.
Yeah, it's a total.
Yeah, so that happened.
Well, we got that covered. We're good now. Kyle, did you want to talk to us about give us like a PSA on phone etiquette?
Yeah, well, I started thinking about it this week because the other day I was at work and I'm in the bathroom,
As you do.
going to the bathroom, yeah, and
Like one or two.
like one, you know.
Okay, just curious. I mean, as a
So
story, maybe.
I'm in the bathroom,
We want people
and
to know.
all of a sudden, there's this guy that comes around the corner, and I hear him go, "Hey," and I'm like, "Who is this?" And I turn around, and it's someone I don't know.
Okay.
And at first, I'm like, "Why are they saying
Wait.
hey as they're walking in the bathroom?"
Work bathroom, right?
Yeah, work
Okay.
bathroom.
This wasn't
It
at
was
your
like
house.
some guy-
Yeah,
your
it was,
house
it was
just
at my
walked
house.
in.
Some guy's just randomly there. Hey.
Then you peed your toilet.
Yeah, I peed my toilet. That's what it was.
Okay.
Oh man, too good. Anyway, so yeah, then I look over and he's got like headphones in and like a one of those kind of like Nathan's where you've got the microphone on the headphones. Yeah, earbuds. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
And he's like talking on the phone, and it's like, okay, so you just go into the bathroom and immediately like that's your phone call time. I don't get it.
That's my game time on my phone.
Right. I mean, I think I would feel really weird if I found out that one of you guys were calling me and you were going to the bathroom.
I will not tell you that then.
Yeah, I'll never let you know.
Yeah, I somehow don't think that either of you would.
No, I wouldn't
just
tell you
knowing
that.
you.
I would not tell you.
No.
I would not tell you if I was on the toilet.
Would you ever call customer service while you're on the toilet?
Did you know this is funny because I was listening back to season 1 of Minute in a Tub, and we had this conversation about making phone calls on the toilet.
Did you?
Yeah, it was before your time, Kyle. So, anyways, yeah, that I don't know. I think I would maybe like mute it when I flushed, but yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've actually, because I work in customer service, I've spoken to people that when they've called me to help them with whatever their problem is, they have been literally sitting on the john because they are resistant for doing anything on their side of things. And then they finally say, okay, hang on. And then I hear the flush. And it's like, really? Really? Like, this is your time? I mean, I guess if you got to go, you got to go. It's Jeff Daniels, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Daniels.
Shame on you.
I know. Shame.
Jeff Daniels was the dude.
No.
What?
No.
Ian Malcolm was the dude.
No.
Jeff Bridges was the dude.
Okay. Never mind.
You're right.
I wasn't talking about the dude. I thought we were talking about who the character was.
That is
my
a
word,
weird
I know.
character.
I said the wrong name.
Jeff
I know it was
Bridges
Jeff
is the
Goldblum.
Jeff Bridges is the dude.
Yeah.
So many Jeffs.
Jeff Daniels is Harry from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, anyways, so you're saying you want people to stop talking on the toilet?
Yeah. It's
Why?
weird.
I say it's America. Do what you want.
I don't know. It's weird. You go into the bathroom and
I think-
someone like
it does change the dynamic of the conversation.
I
Not
think
really.
going in the bathroom and then making the call is maybe more awkward. But there are times you're on the phone and you're like, I'm going to be on this call for a while, and I really gotta go.
I mean, I get
Gotta go.
And I'm
that.
like, they're talking, so I'm going to mute this puppy.
I get that.
and
I get
then,
that.
you know.
But I mean, if you walk into the bathroom and sit down and start dialing, like,
Hey,
why?
I've known family members that'll like take their phone, maybe a newspaper, and like a cup of coffee, and head in there. And
are you talking about your son?
No.
You know, as you get
doesn't
older,
drink coffee
that probably
yet.
happens more often.
He does actually drink coffee sometimes, but not in the bathroom. So yeah, it happens. You know, people got
I
to do
know, it
business
does
while they're
happen.
doing their business.
It weirded me out, especially because it was like it sounded like he was saying "hey" to me as he came around the corner because it was after he visibly could have
That's
seen
even
that I
more
was
fun.
there.
Okay, so just so everybody's clear, Kyle's very jumpy when he's
Don't
peeing.
bug me when I'm going to the
You're
bathroom.
gonna startle him, and he's gonna pee the toilet. Okay,
Hey, Metal
Metal
Geek, thanks
Hey.
for making it.
Metal Geek is back.
Does that mean, your internet is still not great, so he's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So welcome
well.
to the chat.
he might be watching as well.
maybe,
That's right.
maybe he's in the. But thank you for joining us, Metal.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was good. You learned things.
I learned things, I guess. I don't know.
Why does this say Nathan took in a show?
Because he did.
Oh, okay.
Nathan,
cool.
what show did you take in?
Is it like a stray
Well,
cat?
It kind of wasn't really a show. It was a bunch of shows.
Okay.
All right.
Because, so my sister's in a college sorority, and apparently this past week they had a big show that they call the Spring Sing, where every sorority and every fraternity puts together like a 15-minute musical, and then they just do all of them.
Okay.
So
you saw a series of shows.
I watched a bunch of short musicals on Friday.
How was that?
It was fun.
was a good time.
Not all of them were good.
Was
but
it like a
most of them
shortened
were.
version of every musical? Or just like
some
a
of them
scene?
were originals. Some of them were combinations of things.
Okay.
So, you guys probably saw my tweet where I said I had seen a band of Ewoks singing Prince of Egypt songs.
I was wondering what that was about.
And that's what
I
that
figured
was.
it was just Nathan.
Yeah. We thought you might have had a good dream or something.
No, it was a Star Wars Prince of Egypt.
It's a good,
Alrighty.
it's a good crossover, you know. It's very creative on their part.
So were they seamless?
Some of them.
No, I mean like the whole show.
Like they just came on right after another.
Like, was it a like a playlist?
Like they'd have a short introduction video for each one, which allowed them time to
it was like
set up and
a
things.
medley of musicals.
It would have been better if it was just all mashed up together, like it was an actual play. I think that would be entertaining to see.
That would be. I don't know if it would make any gosh darn sense, but it would be entertaining.
Well, yeah, it's the entertainment factor. It doesn't have to make any sense.
Yeah. Cool. Did you so was it like how long was it if it was that many?
It was about 2.5, 3 hours.
Jeez. Did they have popcorn at least?
No.
Oh.
How
At least not that I saw.
Water, snacks,
Did they have
anything?
I remember there being a water fountain.
Oh, okay, good. They supplied some stuff. That's neat.
Interesting.
So was it on an actual stage or just like in someone's bedroom?
It was in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I didn't know where it was. How
No,
was
they
it?
actually went around to all the different sorority houses, and each one it was like a
They did it on
like
the
a beer
porch.
crawl, but for musicals.
I like this.
Yeah.
So, well, that's cool. Did you take any video of it?
My mom took a video of my sister.
Cool. You should share that YouTube clip with us so we can watch.
I
it.
will
should.
ask.
Yeah, it's fine. We can blur out the
No, you
faces.
should just do it. You don't need permission.
I don't have the video.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
can't share
asking.
it on my own.
Okay.
Okay, but we want to watch that video.
All right.
We wanna
Steal your
see-
mom's
Yeah.
phone.
We want that hot footage.
Yeah.
So that
What's
that's
with
that.
us using hot all of a sudden?
I'm trying to bring it back. Oh,
Is
I'm
it
trying
because-
so hard to bring it back?
You
is it
are,
because
actually.
we were talking about Jeremy's hot tips last night?
Yeah,
when
that-
we were
had
playing
some
the
hot
division.
tips. That's true.
But I just
Do
Kill
the
dogs.
stuff in the game. Hot tips.
yeah. I don't know. Ever since Paris Hilton's been off the scene, I just kind of want to bring the hot thing back.
Wait,
You know?
she's not cool anymore.
Well, that explains a lot. So let's.
But Kim Kardashian sent a nude tweet this week, so that happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny is you guys remember the show
Hey?
Pete and Pete from Nickelodeon?
Nope.
Nobody?
No.
Nobody knows that show. Are you serious?
Ish.
Okay. Well,
Ish.
anyways,
I never watched MTV
He-
earlier.
it's Nickelodeon, not
Or
MTV.
Nickelodeon. I'm sorry.
He posted.
Nickelodeon's owned by MTV,
Yeah.
so you're close.
But
See?
the kid from Pete and Pete took this his own nude selfie posing exactly like Kim Kardashian and tweeted it. That's pretty funny. Anyways,
Okay.
that's cool. Well, I'm gonna jump into my stories first.
Well, why don't you?
Yeah, I am.
Whose daughter was that?
I don't know.
Mine.
Sound clips, Bo.
Awkward.
Bo. Did you call him your boyfriend?
I guess I dropped the R.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, after that mandate we had,
Whoa.
things
Pete-
started to heat up.
See-
It got real hot.
Okay, Moose knows.
Moose knew what I was talking about. Pete and
Yeah.
Pete. Way to go. Okay, we may not agree on dog murder, but we do on Pete and Pete.
Video game virtual dog murder.
Oh yeah,
to be clear.
yeah. So there's some. It's sad news. It really is. It's always a bummer when people lose their jobs. But you can kind of see why Microsoft is closing. Making changes to the UK and Denmark studios, but specifically Lionhead, which is famously known for the Fable series and Black and White, and
Forgot about
Peter
black and
Molyneux.
white.
Peter Molyneux.
And his ridiculous claims.
So you're saying they cut the lion head off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but that's
something
not
like
even
that.
as good.
But anyways,
Thank you.
Nathan, can you explain why you have your fingers up on your face like that?
Because I'm Batman.
Okay, good. Glad.
Oh.
I'm not sure why you're
thought
all
it
of a
was a-
sudden
I
Batman.
thought it was a lion head.
Batman.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not even. I
Hey,
don't even know. Where
Can
to
we
go.
change the channel on his TV?
Yeah, how do I
Is that
do
a
that?
thing?
I don't have a clicker. I have to do the little.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
gotta
reach
actually
it.
reach.
Okay.
Yeah, it's far away.
So, Yeah, Lionhead, they got shut down. They were working on Fable Legends, which didn't look to be that great. Did anybody play the beta?
No,
I
should.
played a hair of it.
How was
mean,
it? How was your hair?
It was hairy. It felt a lot like any of the other Fable games. It didn't seem like there was a lot that was different. But then again, I think I only got to the point where I was just about to jump in to the open world like multiplayer stuff. So I had gone through like all the tutorial stuff, and then I just never ended up going back to it.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, it felt very much like it, but not. I don't know. I think that the biggest problem that they had with that series was jumping from 2 to 3, because 3 seemed like it focused so much on all the other things that weren't like the magic and everything else that you could do as far as becoming a hero, like you could in the first 2.
But you could accumulate a giant pile of gold.
You could,
That's
and
really
that
cool.
part was cool. But the rest of it, I don't know. I guess I didn't feel like the thing that I loved the most about the first Fable game was how much your character enveloped what you did. Like, that was the first game that I had played that really did that.
In
where
the
it
first
was,
Fable?
Yeah, in the first Fable, where if you went around and you just killed all the villagers as you went through, everyone would like shun away from you as they were walking.
Yeah.
Or as you would walk by, and your face would have like more evil scars that would show up and everything. And it was I don't know. It was the first time that I had seen a game do something like that. It felt like it moved away from that in the third one.
Yeah, the first 2 Fables were very loved by most people. I mean, and then the third one kind of came with mixed reviews. But to be fair, Peter Molyneux didn't direct the third one. There was a different guy. I can't remember his name. And Peter Molyneux, I don't think he oversaw all of the the changes and decisions that were made on that game.
He did do a bit though.
He was involved, but he didn't. I mean, he wasn't the main guy on that one.
He left like in the middle of the launch, or like before launch, didn't he?
I don't remember for sure. But anyways, there was a beta for Legends. It didn't go over that well. They were kind of trying to make this kind of a big tentpole release, but I don't think people were that excited about it, especially because it wasn't Fable 4. You know, if it would have been Fable 4, I think people would have been a little more excited about it. But yeah, they closed the studio, at least when they first announced this, they said they're going to cancel the game and then they're going to discuss closing the studio. But I read somewhere that's like because it's in the UK, that's like a thing they say in the UK when they're actually going to close something. It's like a polite way of putting it. Like, we're going to talk about it, you know?
Okay.
Well, we're going to take away what they were doing for their job. So now their job is obsolete.
Yeah.
So now they're fired.
But it's like I guess it's like a polite way they word it when they announce these types of things. But pretty much they're shutting down. But there was a second studio too, which I don't know. Did anybody? I don't remember who it was.
Gosh, I can't remember. Who it was.
They were the studio that did the
Press
Max
Play studio.
Yeah, Press Play. They were the ones that did Max in the Curse of the Brotherhood, and then some game called Kalimba, but I never played that game. But anyways, they are gone. I know that Press Play was working on another game that was they kind of crowdsourced the title of it or something. But
Project Columbia or something like that.
I saw that Sony had tweeted something out either today or yesterday that there was a what was it? They're doing like a what do they call those? Where a job fair for the people that had worked at these studios that are closing down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. In other news, not since Mad TV has Fox had a variety show, but they are bringing one back thanks to the Lonely Island gang. And Lauren Michaels has given his blessing. It sounds like Andy Samberg wanted to make sure that Lauren was cool with it, being a Saturday Night Live alum, and that this show would kind of be a Saturday night competitor. And I guess everybody's cool with it. They're all down.
So he basically doesn't think it's competition.
Yeah, probably, because was Mad TV really ever competition? It was like
no, but I liked it.
The low rent, like you would like Mad TV.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, Mad TV had they had like a couple good sketches, and during that time though, SNL in the '90s was just unstoppable. Like they had
That's true.
best cast. They had it was that's debatable. Some people would say the 70s, whatever. But SNL is a great show, and it used to be. I don't know. Does anybody watch it still? I kind of catch it now and then.
Yeah, I'll catch it every now and then if it's something where it's
mainly
like
to watch Kanye say crazy things.
Yeah, that. Or like if it's like a specific host that seems to prick my interest.
Yes. But it's the Lonely Island guys. They were pretty funny. They kind of were involved in some of the digital shorts in SNL, and they're going to be a big part of this new show. It's going to be a sketch comedy show with some digital shorts, and I'm assuming because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he was able to kind of negotiate this because he's kind of making Fox some monies.
Because he's a cop on that show, so he can negotiate.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
That's how it goes.
It is a funny show. I enjoy it.
I feel like SNL.
Well, you were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short.
Yes.
We
Moose
got to get some Star Wars in there at some point, right?
Moose in the chat is saying SNL is pretty blah anymore, and I would have to agree with you.
I agree.
I feel like they hit. Every once in a while, they have that like one good sketch, maybe like one sketch per episode that's decent, but you're going to see that on the internet anyway, so you might as well not sit through the hour and a half of the TV show to experience it.
And then I always kind of like, if I do watch it, I'm kind of watching with my fingers crossed that Drunk Uncle will show up on the Weekend Report, and then he doesn't,
and then you're bummed.
and then I'm bummed,
and then you're over it.
and then I'm over it.
Totally over it.
Over it.
Yeah. So that's kind of all I had on that. I just thought it was interesting because they haven't really had that type of a live sketch comedy show since Mad TV. Was In Living Color on Fox? Does anybody remember? Or was that on another channel?
I can't remember.
I feel like that was
Let's
a
take a
Fox
look.
show too. But that, I guess that would have been
From 1990 to 1994.
You know, it's funny though that came out too, because I think that they just announced that The Lonely Island is doing a movie as well that's supposed to be coming out here soon.
What is it? Space
I think
Cats?
it's like supposed to be like a spoof on pop music or something.
Oh, really?
It was Fox.
Huh.
Yeah,
It was
it
Fox. Okay, I thought it was. So and that was before Mad TV. And Living Color was pretty great. I mean, a lot of people
That was
came
pretty
from
good.
I mean,
I mean that is where didn't
Jim Carrey got started.
Jim Carrey
Yeah.
wasn't one of the Waynes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of the
There are a
Waynes were in there.
Okay, I never actually watched it. I knew that at least one of the Waynes was in it.
So there was a new Captain America trailer today.
Yeah,
Who's excited?
Ooh.
I'm excited.
I didn't see it yet.
They they already put out like the hashtags of Team Cap and Team Iron Man.
Oh,
I saw,
yeah.
and on Twitter they've got the little emojis
Can
them.
Can
Oh,
I
really?
be Team Catman? Because
Team-
I saw
Team
that
Catman?
that Catman in it, and that was cool.
The Black Panther.
I like the Catman.
The Catman.
Can I be friends with the Catman?
Yes.
Can I hashtag Catman? I like the Catman. So people were really excited about this new trailer, and I can't. It wasn't loading on this other page, so I'm going to a different. I'm going to the YouTubes to load it. 'Cause,
Blocked.
The
but
tubes of you.
so yeah, this is the new trailer. People are excited about it because it's Marvel and it's Avengers, and people just get really excited about these things, and the
Except
internet
for
goes
you.
crazy. I watched.
Yeah, I
this
don't hear anything in your voice there of yours. Angst.
I watched this trailer and it was good. I don't know. I was so bummed after the last Avengers movie because I really felt it just felt so flat that I don't know. I mean,
You did enjoy Ant-Man though.
yeah,
didn't
Ant-Man
you?
was actually pretty good.
Ant-Man was
I
pretty
liked
good.
it. I mean, it was
I
a little
liked Ant-Man,
campy,
yeah.
but it was.
I think it was
you could tell it was meant to
purposely
be.
campy.
Yeah. And I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, I think
Yes.
that's my favorite Marvel series. But I don't know. I've liked both Captain America movies. The first one's my favorite. The second one's all right. Everybody loves that one for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's all right. And then this one, I feel like what are they trying to just throw as many? Why don't they just make it another Avengers movie at this point? Why are they calling it Captain America: Civil War? Why not?
Because it's
Avengers Civil War?
focused on his story.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think
Iron Man has just as much screen time in this trailer.
I think
if
the
not
reason
more.
I think the reason is they're trying to leverage an actual storyline from a comic, and I think that that would be the next one that's up as far as which Marvel character is getting their spot. So they
just
listed
stuck it on.
And Iron Man's had too many of his own.
Right, and
He's
Captain
only had 3. This is the 3rd Captain America.
right.
There you go.
But I think that's part of it is because this would be the 3rd
I
Captain
get
America.
It, but why not just make them all Avengers movies at this point?
Well,
if
by
that's
that
what you're
logic,
gonna
why
do?
not
think-
make it the Incredible Hulk Civil War?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think
like,
it's because the storyline of the comic focused very heavily on Cap. Like
Yeah.
the whole
the
whole thing
whole
centers on
gang is here
That-
except
well,
Hulk.
That's what I think. The story will circle around Captain America and Bucky.
Okay.
It will.
Right. Mainly their
That's,
reception.
that's what I'm
And
understanding.
I think
too.
the thing about Iron Man is I think he kind of takes the role. I mean, which this is kind of like
He's
he
the
kind of takes the
villain.
role as a villain in
That's
this. I
right.
mean, and I think it's supposed to be more debatable.
Okay, here's the
Why?
part that everybody's like
Oh, no.
losing their pants over.
you already missed part of it.
A web just flung down. I didn't miss any.
Oh
of
no,
it.
okay, I see. I
paused it.
I thought you were gonna
And Spidey shows up, right?
Underoos.
Underoos as the Captain America. And then look at this terrible CG suit. It looks
That's bad.
it looks like I don't know what it looks like. I'm not even sure. It looks
It looks like
it looks
a
like
balloon
it looks like
that
a
was
cartoon.
stretched
A
over
Macy's
finger.
Day Parade balloon is what it looks like. It's like I
That's
think
what it is.
if I saw this, I would just be like, "Is it Macy's Day Parade Thanksgiving?" That's what Macy's Day is now, but it's been purchased by Macy's.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just looks awful.
That
and
is
then
the
way
worst
his
one.
then the way his eyes squint in as it zooms in
know.
is super stupid. Whoops.
Yes, because
Just-
your
whoa.
mask changes with your eyes.
Yeah.
Well, it does like make a little weird sound effect to imply it's some sort of technology or something, but like
So he
It
can
does weird.
squint his
Hey-
suit.
Hey, I'm saying it's stupid too, but I'm just saying
They're trying to explain it
they're
away.
trying to explain it somehow.
It's a spider squint.
It's when his senses are.
I
tingling.
think half the problem could be resolved by getting rid of the white eyes.
Or
Honestly.
I mean, they-
Spider-Man completely.
the white eyes look cool and stuff, but I
well,
mean,
they just make it look super weird. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
or they could do it differently or something.
I don't know why they like. I get that when he does the crazy flip, they got to use CG. But why not when it gets to this shot where
Real.
when he's squatting on that truck? Why aren't they
Yeah.
using a real person? Like,
Moose agrees. It looks terrible.
is the
Hey, it worked for Catwoman. It'll work for Spider-Man.
okay? Maybe they'll improve the CG before. It
Yeah, we
launches.
got a month, right?
Yeah, I can't think of what
Or
movie.
2 months.
What movie was that had really bad CG in the trailer? And then I think that was the last Spider-Man movie.
Maybe that's it.
did
They
that.
just didn't have time to do the
Yeah.
cut for live.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's a new. I'm gonna see it. I see them all because I'm just as much of a sucker as the rest of you. So, but you know, whatever. Hopefully,
I'm
it's
okay
good.
with that.
I think it will be good. It
We all
seems
know
like
Captain America is Jeremy's favorite Avenger, though.
I love how you get all
because what?
into this.
He's a libertarian, right, Jeremy?
Yeah. And I think that's actually probably going to be a fairly big focus of this story is that Captain America is fighting for
Liberty.
the little guy, if you will.
So he's Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, well, maybe, no, that's okay. I'm not going to go there.
Come on, let's
Well,
go.
You're gonna egg me in.
I will hold my tongue because there could be spoilers that
Because you read the comics.
because I mean it's
'Cause you're
different.
so cool.
It's different from the comics, but if they do play off of the comics,
Are you talking about when Spider-Man reveals his identity?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
He's
what?
black,
Or when
isn't
I don't
Captain
know who it is.
America dies.
Or were you talking about when Captain America dies?
That
Spoilers.
part
It's
of
not
it.
a spoiler.
That's not a
It's
spoiler,
been
but
10
there's
years. I think
no,
we
but
can
there's
handle it.
there's other parts that ended in the that made the Civil War end that could give away some things
Okay.
in the political sense that Jeremy's thinking here.
Oh yeah.
Or
totally.
are you talking
No, I mean,
about
like,
that time that
against
Spider-Man
it.
sold his marriage to the devil?
There's a lot of really weird comic book storylines.
Did he really?
Yeah, that one was a direct consequence of Civil War.
Oh.
Was it? Oh, was that
Yep.
because he like decided he wanted to go back and somehow save his wife or something who had died or something?
Ant-Man got shot as a result
that's
of
right,
his identity
that's right.
being revealed.
Okay, was it literally the devil or was it like Mephisto or something?
Okay, it's Mephisto, but for all intents and purposes, it's the devil.
It's the devil.
I just yeah, I guess that's true.
Technical Trevor.
You're gonna make me specify that for every fictional devil?
I'm just saying, I don't know.
Okay,
It
fine.
sounds-
Tim Curry
it's-
wasn't the devil; he was just evil. Okay, fine.
Hey,
That
wow,
was the devil in
spoilers.
Fantasia. It was Chernabog.
Hey,
Hey, Trevor.
Whoa,
Hey, Trevor.
whoa.
the devil was the devil in the South Park movie,
Hey-
though.
hey,
I'm just gonna
Trevor.
say.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Nathan's an atheist. They're all fake devils.
I wasn't. Never mind.
Wow. Way to bring that up, Jeremy. Anyways, a drunk woman drives with a tree in
Yeah.
her car.
Go
yeah.
for it.
Yeah. So there was this lady. I
That's a great
must
ad.
have ran into a tree at some point, but it broke off in like
Well, Nebraska French
in a
and Mark
crazy
Street
way.
sell really
We don't
save us
care
a
about
lot.
them.
Nebraska.
Well,
French
let's see.
merchant.
Take the already low price.
Anyways,
on
what?
boring
It
men,
broke
take
off
10,
in her
12,
car,
even
and you'll see how it
15%.
does. But she drove like that for like a while.
5 miles.
Yeah.
5 miles away from the crash site is where she got pulled
Oh,
over.
man.
And like, I mean, and people finally like called the cops. Who were like, "Hey, this lady's." And wait, did she say did she say did it say she didn't notice it or?
I
she
I
just-
bet
didn't.
we find out.
I don't know if she said that. I think
There we
this
go.
is just the police.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my.
But-
and that's tree in the hood of their car.
Oh, my goodness.
On a positive note, it's a sure indication to others on the road to avoid driving near someone so obviously drunk. Authorities in Roselle, Illinois,
That
got a
is very
call from
true.
a citizen who saw a car with a tree embedded in the hood. It would have been hard to miss since
I am
cops
Groot.
estimate the tree to be about 15 feet high.
Oh, man.
It looks like she planted a seed in the hood.
Okay, just for our audio
Yes,
listeners,
she's
I
amazing.
wanted to explain to you what this looks like. The tree is wedged into the front of the car. Imagine like someone is carrying a pool cue in their butt cheeks. That's exactly what this looks like. Okay, so
That's an odd way to
awkward.
there you go.
describe it.
Eco-friendly hood ornament.
Or like
The driver, Mary
this
Ann
person
Christie,
said a
was
seed
pulled
was
over
planted.
and shockingly did not pass a sobriety test. She also has no idea when the tree was added to the hood of her car, and police say her airbags had been deployed. It's hard
Oh,
to
man.
believe that the car would
Oh, I
still
forgot about that.
operate. I guess it narrowly missed the engine since she was still taking a joyride. One can assume she didn't drive under any low-hanging bridges. Thankfully, the only fatality was the tree, and this serves as another
Right,
reminder of how
She is
stupid it is
oh.
to drink and drive. I'm Carrie Love with
Unless
Buzz
you
6.
want to carry a tree around with you.
Wow.
I
She
really,
got
hope
the
she got a
buzz.
tree UI.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Stop it.
Ooh, you suck. Jeez. That's so mean to Nathan.
I'm sorry. It was one pun too many.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm in a very punny mood
It was
tonight.
punception.
It did look funny though from behind. It almost looked like what I would imagine Groot if you had like one of those sky windows that was open.
And he was
Groot's
hanging
just
out
hanging
on
out.
the sunroof. Yeah. I still stand by my analogy. So what's this story about?
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by the vents making noise. Which
Butts.
Oh, butts. It's about butts.
Butts.
Sorry. So this is actually a guy was he's in a wheelchair, but he gets his butt scanned every time he gets a new seat for his wheelchair, and so this time around he wanted to do something special with it, and so go ahead and go down a little bit.
Wait. He spends enough time in his. He's in the wheelchair all the time. Then.
Yeah, he's
okay. So it needs
I
to
can't
be
remember why.
form fitting.
Yeah, it needs to be form fitting,
Okay.
so it's comfortable. You know, you don't want to. Yeah. Anyhow, he got this is his scan of his butt, and so he printed it off or something. I don't know.
You're
But
welcome,
then
America.
Yeah. So then he got the idea. He was like, oh, let's do something awesome. So then you go ahead and scroll down. He sent it to a map maker. And this person, I mean, you know, like they do like these cool kind of like old-fashioned, kind of like like you'd see in like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, these treasure maps, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what
Or
he
a
did.
video game.
Or in a video game.
That's
yeah.
right.
But so this guy did a really good job with it. Here you can see, or girl, I can't remember who it was.
Is that a snake?
I was gonna say, is that the Kraken
it's
coming out of the crack?
They've got
But
like a mythical
That looks like
beasts there,
that's
and
the front end.
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be the front end. Oh my gosh,
It's a snake. It's a sea serpent.
Yeah. it is.
but so you can see there, they kind of took a little heat map there, and then you can see like in the red regions where it's higher up there and stuff. So it's, but then it looks like he got it and framed and fancy and like nice museum glass and stuff. So, yeah. So if you guys want to do something cool
So
with,
what's
with
the-
your butt
So let's-
scan.
What's
Let's
the
go-
island? Let's give island names to it.
Yeah. Bud Island.
Oh, if you go in the bottom of the corner there,
There
it
you
says what the name is.
In the picture.
In the picture, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, in the picture.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
Gravel.
the island of
Gravelous
Gravelous Butticus.
Butticus.
There you go.
and the guy's name is he does like a stream or something. It's called He's Gravel, so that's what that's all about. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I like this idea.
Yeah.
I like it too.
I think.
All right, so do we get
I
a
think
do we
that
get a men in
people
a tub?
should start scanning their butts for this.
Scan 'em.
Scan your butts and draw a map.
Email it to us.
And then email us or send it to us on Twitter. And let's get the hashtag going. Butt maps.
Butt maps.
Hashtag butt maps. What was that, Nathan?
Arstography.
Arstography, that's great. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, there's the name for our Tubcast tonight.
Okay, I like that. So yeah, you could get really creative. There could be craters. There could be like watch out for the Grand Canyon. You can have a lot of fun with this. So get your butt.
I
want
to see more butt maps.
Yeah,
I really do. I want to see just what you come up with.
There's
I'm wondering if I feel like we should all have a group butt map made.
And send it off.
It's like the chain of islands.
We could.
Yeah.
Oh, we could.
Yeah.
Oh,
Archipelago.
They'd be like the Tub Islands.
The Tub Islands. Yeah.
Yeah, where you're
Nathan, we're
gonna
need to scan.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send us a butt.
I don't know how to. I'll figure it out.
Okay, go to the local Kinko's.
Just go to Kinko's, sit there.
All right,
No,
and
here,
jump on top of the printer.
I gotta figure it out. Just pull your pants down and hand your phone to your mom and
Or
be
your
like,
sister.
just take a picture, Mom. I gotta send this to my friends.
Can you do me a favor?
That reminds me, I was leaving you guys in suspense. I am wearing pants.
Oh,
mystery resolved.
Right at the butt
Thank
story.
you. Thank
Good.
you.
I'm glad that we resolved that. So, anyways, I like this. I like the butt thing. We should get.
I think so.
Hashtag butt maps.
Butt maps.
Get that started in the chat.
Butt maps.
So cool. That's neat. I wonder how much that costs to have that done.
Probably a bit. I don't know.
About $7.
Seven butts. Did you say?
7 butts.
Dollars.
Oh, I thought you said butts.
Simoleons.
Something tells me if you're getting that type of scan, it's going to cost a lot more. But
No,
that's because
only
it's
7.
medicinal,
Maybe.
and everything medicinal costs lots of
It's
money.
always expensive.
Oh yeah.
So just go to your local Kinko's and just sit on the printer.
Just do it.
Okay.
And if someone stops you, be like,
Just
"Oh,
say
I'm
men in a tub
sorry.
told me to.
Sorry, I was sleepwalking. I thought this was a bathroom."
I'm glad you woke me up before I went.
Yeah. Whoa, that was a close one.
Would have changed
They're
the
like
heat map for sure.
They're like, "Sir, you've copied your butt 45 times already."
Did I?
Oh, sleep.
I must be constipated.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was a good one, Nathan.
That was really good.
Thank you.
So we have Trevor's bringing an NES story.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
shocked. I'm shocked.
They're doing something pretty cool. So this is an emulator that takes the sprites and makes them 3D. So if you play that video, you kind of see it's cool because it like I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it for the audio people, but there's not really a good way. But it
makes it 3D.
It makes it 3D. It's cool. So you'll have to go watch the video. But yeah,
So now it looks like a late
is on-
90s website.
If you want to check out the video, it's on techspot.com.
Yep. And so this is currently in beta. It's obviously rather complicated to do.
So is it actually doing this from the actual ROM?
Yep, it does it from the ROM. I think so anyway.
It's
Maybe
weird
I'm
because
wrong.
right now it's like they're almost like dragging just the image of the game in a 3D space and kind of moving it around. They're not actually playing the game.
Yeah.
They're just kind of viewing it.
I would assume, yeah, most of the time. I assume this can't just do it live or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know. I'm looking at the elements and I'm just like, there's got to be like, I don't know.
It's a really long video. Let's skip to Contra. I want to see this.
Yeah, so it does some like really cool things, and it almost makes it like, I don't know. I wonder what effect it would be on like playability. Like if
Yeah.
it would make it harder.
It looks really cool, though.
It looks, super cool.
So is this something that's available to people now? Can they download like this
it's
plugin or
beta? I don't know if that means. I honestly I didn't see a link.
Okay.
But
what's it called? 3D NES emulator. Well, that's very simple to find. On the fly, turn your 3D games.
Look at that Mega Man.
So,
yeah, that looks really cool.
Ooh, but I was playing that actually.
Oh, did you download or did you buy the new
GameFlight it?
Yeah,
Oh.
I saw you playing that.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I did not remember how hard it is actually to play.
Is it like a remake or is it
No,
just
it's
the old
all
games?
of the old games.
Just all put
It's
on
just
it.
It was an insanely difficult game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just like
all
from
of
my
them were.
memory, I was like, I can't believe I'm this bad at this game.
Yeah, they were very challenging.
Yeah.
though.
I think the most I would ever get is like 2 or maybe 3 of the levels done, and then I'd lose. Like I never got close to beating any Mega Man
It's
game.
like extreme repetition and pattern and all of that.
Moose is wondering if I could tell them if they are blind, and all I can say is I got nothing for you. I don't know.
Well, it depends on if you've ever seen an NES game. Like, have you been blind your whole life?
Yeah.
Because if not, then like. If
So
you've seen
imagine
an
there are
if you-
some flashing lights that provide these things that are colorful.
I'm not
If
sure
you're
this is
blind,
helping me.
it still doesn't
helpful,
help
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're not helping me. So
I'm sorry,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna, yeah.
describe it more abstractly, please.
Oh, more abstractly.
Okay, so
So-
you know those things where they're like a whole bunch of metal
Geeks.
pins,
Uh-huh.
and then you press your hand into it and it shows up on the outside.
Okay, but I'm blind. I've never seen one of those.
No, I know. I'm explaining.
So there's these
what
things
it
that
would
are
be
called
like. The
TVs.
TV would have these little needles that would
flash
poke out in
lights.
3D.
Yeah, but I've never seen it. I've never seen any of that, and I'm blind. I've
So-
never seen a TV.
Yeah, but you've
What's
never
a
heard
TV?
anything. You've never been explained to anything.
I've
A
heard
TV
I've
is a
heard-
box
your
that is
knowledge,
full of light.
Your knowledge is in darkness.
I
as
only
well.
yeah, but I only have my imagination of what I think a TV looks like, but I've
Yeah.
never actually seen one.
It's
been
a
described to me.
square.
It's like telling Nathan it's red,
Yeah. Okay.
Hey Nathan, your shirt is red.
not the poncho.
Not the poncho, but your shirt
Okay.
under the poncho.
Yeah.
He'll take our word for it.
Just thought I'd let you know.
Scooby Doo, huh? Scooby Doo.
Where are you? So I thought this was hilarious because earlier we talked about someone being in the Mystery Machine.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. It was
Oh,
at
okay.
the beginning. It was a
Did
thing.
we?
did?
We did. Yeah, I remembered it.
I don't think we did,
Yeah, we
but
did.
I
Anyway, check out this lady because she was
You're making up
in
your
the
own
Mystery
reality.
Machine.
Oh.
She led the officers on a police chase.
this lady.
She did. And her minivan is at the bottom.
Where?
And what I'm most surprised about is this minivan led them in a chase of more than 100 miles per hour
Jeez.
through the city of Anderson in California.
She's a daredevil,
Yeah, I'm just shocked that that van got to 100 miles an hour myself, but
not the actual daredevil.
I'm trying to figure.
That's next
They,
week.
they didn't really state why she ran a red light and hit 4 cars during the chase, but I'm just curious. Was she running away from ghosts? Was she high?
So this is
Doesn't
this
really
is-
tell us why, just that she did.
You know, when I
do
saw
it.
a glance, you had this pulled up here earlier on
Yeah.
your computer, and at a glance, I thought that it was like one of those actual
No.
larger Mystery Machine type vans. This is a regular old minivan that someone spray painted.
Like early 90s.
I mean,
yes.
that-
And
that
even the
is-
rims.
that is spray painted, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, look
Yes.
at the front rim. It's like still got black on.
And you can tell that solid green portion in the middle, they didn't have enough paint, so it's a little thinner
Yeah.
there. Yeah, they did a number on this thing. So, but
I like the type font.
It's very nice.
It's very uneven.
Yeah.
the best
At any
part.
point during the chase, did they go through a hallway and they would enter one door and come out another one?
No.
I can only
No, I
imagine
don't know
that did happen.
Maybe they did it like through garages or car washes or something like that.
That could be. That would be great.
And my final question, did they take her mask off when they caught her?
Yeah.
That's important to note. They did not catch her.
Oh, but they got a picture
They
of her
have a
somehow.
picture of her. Absolutely.
So they
So
let the
the
Mystery
chase-
Machine get away.
The chase ended when she abandoned the vehicle on the side of the highway. And the end of the article says
she
her
fled on foot?
Yep, and they say her whereabouts are still unknown.
She was an
At
aberration.
the time of the article.
Those meddling kids will never get me.
That's right. So you know, if you've seen this woman,
Call 911.
The local
contact
authorities.
the local authorities.
Our contact Scooby Doo and his gang of mystery
That's right.
solving friends.
They'll come find her. So,
That's great.
but I thought that was amazing. I could just see her on this, like, spray painting the van. Like, I mean, maybe she's got grandkids and she was trying to connect. You know?
Probably.
Not really sure.
So, Jeremy, you brought
right.
another weapon.
It's
last
not a
week was your
weapon.
flamethrower.
Well, it is a weapon, but
This
it's
looks
not-
like a weapon.
This is a safety device, so
This is a rocket launcher, isn't it?
it's a bazooka.
It's a bazooka.
It's a bazooka.
But what is it shooting?
A solid tone indicates the system is ready to launch.
So it's locking onto a drone right now.
That's right. An anti-drone bazooka.
Does it turn into like
That
a
looks like a
net?
fat man.
Just watch.
The only way to completely neutralize a drone, whether it's being flown manually or autonomously, is to physically intercept it.
Oh, nice shot.
The system can
It's
be
like Spider-Man.
rapidly reloaded, allowing multiple
That's a
drone
cool
threats to be
bazooka.
quickly engaged by a single operator.
So this is currently being marketed to police
Skywall
departments.
projectiles
Oh, really?
can carry a
Yeah.
range of countermeasures.
It would be really handy if you wanted to
40
intercept
includes a
someone's
parachute
Amazon
which
order.
controls the descent
I
of
know,
the
right?
drone.
That's
This
exactly what I was
minimizes the risk of
thinking.
any collateral damage. and
Like,
keeps
I'm
the
going to
drone
shoot that out of the sky.
allowing for
Then you're like,
forensic
oh man, it's 10
investigation
gallons of
and
lube again.
identification.
Splash everywhere.
That's an old callback right there. That's an early episode.
You'd probably have to use 3 or 4 of those nets to pull that down.
Yeah. I
It didn't even damage it. So now if you don't want someone scanning your property, you can get one of these and shoot it down instead of a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so question. Is this
It's
something...
no flamethrower.
Is this something that could be used against a person?
Ooh, I like where you're going with this.
Because I'm partially serious in a concerned manner, but I'm partially not serious.
The difficulty, I think, is that
Could you shoot a person with it? Is that what you're asking?
Well,
I'm sure you can shoot someone with anything you can point at.
I
You
can
probably
just
shoot it,
imagine
but-
the funny videos that could be done with a couple of teenagers that, hey, my dad bought this drone bazooka. You want to try it on each other?
Shoot each other out of the sky.
Yeah, so jump off of a tall building, and I'll see if I can catch you and parachute.
No,
down.
I mean just
This
like
could be
shooting straight across the parking lot,
Okay.
just a net that
There you go.
envelops them.
I'm thinking it could be a new extreme sport.
I'm trying to decide.
Right, 2-person. One person jumps, and the other person shoots shoots at them so that they have a parachute.
What were you saying, Nathan?
I'm picturing 2 kids in the same neighborhood, each get access to a drone bazooka, and then they have a mutually assured netting, so that the conflict doesn't escalate.
So
Wouldn't the net capture the other net?
Maybe.
No.
Could be.
No.
If they're shooting at each other.
No, Jeremy. That's not how physics works.
Yeah.
Okay. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no more drone
if you were, you didn't think that the last week's flamethrower was appropriate for you, maybe this is a
You can go net yourself something better.
That's right.
PS4 game, huh? Kyle?
Yeah, there's a new PS4 game that is in the works. It is not out yet. There's no release date or anything, but I saw it and you can play the video. I don't really know that it explains much of anything about the game.
It's called Everything?
It's called Everything. And apparently it's supposed to be a game that every single thing is a playable character. It's coming from David O'Reilly, who I guess designed a game called Mountain.
Is he related to Bill?
Maybe.
It kind of reminds me visually of like some of the parts of Spore. Anyone remember playing that?
Oh, I love Spore.
Oh,
Spore
yeah.
was awesome.
But it looks, I guess he also had created one of the fictional games that was featured in Spike Jonze' movie Her.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that game where you had to do like this weird kangaroo walk thing.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
Yeah. But he's described the new project as a consciousness simulator and open universe exploration game. So you can play as anything that is in the game.
Weird.
And I
Even the
just...
kitchen sink.
What's that?
Even the kitchen sink.
If they have a kitchen sink in it, I suppose. I don't know. It just seems like it's such a.
The quote,
seems like it would be really difficult to pull off.
the quote in the article says, "If you can see it, you can be it." It's pretty good.
I want to be a wall.
That's pretty good. I want to be
I'm
that.
a wall.
Oh yeah, let's
These
be the
walls
wall.
could talk.
I don't
Eric
know.
wants to be a dog.
It's an interesting concept. Yeah, and then I will bite your face off.
He
Before I
will
shoot
bite your
you.
face off.
So when do we get to play it?
In the future.
Okay, cool.
So everything is due to launch on the PlayStation 4 sometime in the future. It doesn't have an actual date, but this was the announcement trailer that came out. I think it came out this week. Don't quote me on that.
I love that answer. In the future.
Yeah, so there
That's
we
the
go.
best
Something
launch
to kind of
date
keep an
ever.
eye open for. It looks weird. I probably would give it a try, though. And in other news, I found a little bit of a dated story, but it's a new piece of exercise equipment that we all really, really need.
Okay.
It's a Japanese vegetable juice company that designed it. It is
Say that again. A
Japanese vegetable juice company.
Juice company that
Yep.
invented a piece of workout equipment.
Yes.
30 years in business. Black Hills Energy knows
That's not it.
That's
Not-
not it.
not the energy
That's not it.
company, no.
So this is something that is worn as a backpack. It weighs about 18 pounds.
Okay.
And, let's hope this video loads.
We'll keep describing it.
Yeah. So this is supposed to help you as you are running. Basically, it's got a tomato-shaped head with a mouth that opens to dispense the tomato into circular metal arms that come down over the person's mouth to feed them a tomato.
So wait, so it's like a metal delivery chute, like
Yes,
like at the bank for your money.
It dispenses tomatoes for people to eat while they are on the go.
So is it like right to your mouth where you just
How is this
you
an
just
Yes.
bite,
extra-
you just
how's
chew?
this exercise?
Why is this a good idea?
I don't even know. It just is.
Okay, well, I couldn't get that video to load, so I searched in YouTube, and I think I found a different video. But
I think that looks like that's the video.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's great.
So stupid.
why
It's like
is
a
this guy-
tomato buddy.
It looks
Yeah.
like someone's sitting on his...
You flip the switch right above your shoulder.
It's a little guy that feeds you a tomato while you jog.
After 130
Oh, wow.
years in business.
Uh-oh. Sounds like that other one was
Yeah.
trying to load.
Yeah, or
Oh, that's amazing.
So this, I mean, why don't we all have one of these yet?
I don't know that I want to eat tomatoes at all that often.
It does look like they're coming out of the tomato guy's butt.
Maybe if it just sprayed pasta sauce in my mouth, that'd be cool.
Here's where I could see this getting useful. If you go to a speech and it turns out you don't like the speech, just press the button a bunch and get a bunch of tomatoes.
Yeah,
Or
and then you can
could
throw them.
Or you could like Tim the Toolman Allen up them arms, and it would just rocket them for you at the speaker.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Moose
Yeah.
says it sounds incredibly dangerous and creepy.
I know that's my thought. I mean I'm watching this guy as he's running at the very beginning, and these metal arms come over and like throw this tomato right at his mouth.
Yeah, I just have never. I mean, I guess I don't run that much, really. But I've never thought that, man, if I go running, what am I going to do if I don't have any tomatoes?
I know, right? I've never thought that, and I have run at times in my life.
In your life, but
Not currently, but you know, I love that it's like the little switch on its foot that's like right above your armpit that you gotta flip
Could
to
you
get the
put
tomato.
other food in there, like maybe an apple or an
You probably
Looks
could.
like you
Probably could.
some
put it in.
peeled oranges?
You might maybe have a little trouble with an apple just because of maybe it'd be harder to eat.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it probably doesn't have that good of a grip on it.
Huh. Well, okay. Now we know.
So yeah, now if you are looking for your next
Tomato jog.
equipment that you need for exercising,
If you want to get healthy, if you want to get serious
Yeah.
about getting
Seriously
healthy,
healthy.
you'll get your tomato buddy.
they basically have said that tomatoes have lots of nutrition that combats fatigue, and that's why they decided to do it. So
Interesting.
Okay.
This next story is about Danny McBride and Walter Goggins.
yeah, Danny McBride and Walter Goggins are going to be on a TV show on HBO called Vice Principals.
Okay.
It's from the same team that brought Eastbound and Down.
Oh, thank goodness.
And basically, they're two vice principals that are fighting to get the principal job.
Okay.
Is what it seems like the premise is. I believe it was ordered for about
6 episodes.
No, it's supposed to be 2 seasons worth.
Wow,
Oh,
they're
wow.
committed.
Yeah.
I loved Eastbound and Down. It was very irreverent, but and very ridiculous, but so funny. Danny McBride has the ability of playing like that person that you've probably met before, but he's a ridiculous kind of character, and you're just like, this doesn't seem real, but yet he makes it very believable. And I don't know this. Yeah, I'm excited.
Right.
This could
So
be great.
yeah, they've said that it's created by Danny McBride and Jody Hill, who also created Eastbound and Down.
Yep.
And comes it's a dark comedy series that tells the story of a high school and the 2 people who almost run it, the vice principals. McBride and then Walton Goggins star as the vice principals who are in an epic power struggle, vying for the top spot to be school principal. The half-hour series is slated for 18 episodes over 2 seasons.
That's awesome.
So, and I mean,
I like how they're fake punching.
Walton Goggins is hilarious too. Like he just, especially in the I mean, I know we didn't watch it with some of the audio, but there are just some things that are said in there that I am excited to see this TV show. It looks like it'll be fantastic.
They both have beautiful big hair.
You heard it here. There were things that were said.
There were things said. Go look up the trailer.
There were things that were said that Kyle's excited about.
I'm excited.
Super
about it.
excited.
It is not a silent film.
Yes, no, it's
Well, I
not.
think there's a part where
blind
where
people
someone
can-
throws like meatloaf at Danny McBride, and he goes, "Who thinks it's funny to throw meat at a man?"
Well, anytime meatloaf is thrown, it's
I
funny.
Right.
do.
Yeah, I
Right.
give that a laugh.
My last little bit that I'm gonna bring to the table
From
here.
uprocks.com.
There is a Where's Waldo movie that is being created
Of course
by
there is.
Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg,
Okay, this might
who
actually be.
Has
are
potential.
the team that have done a good chunk of the movies that Seth Rogen has been in.
Yeah.
Are
they behind the interview?
Yes, they. I believe they were behind the interview.
Well, then I'm in.
The night before, which was that Christmas movie that I didn't see. I think
Yeah.
they
They've
wrote
done
the
most of their movies. Like,
yeah, like This Is the End.
I was writing partner.
So I mean, I saw that and like it's weird. Like Seth Rogen is going to be writing a movie about Where's Waldo.
Hey, you know,
somehow
That's so
turning that.
bizarre.
He did the Green Lantern movie. That was okay.
Ew.
That wasn't great.
No,
No, it wasn't.
Or not
Green Hornet.
Green Hornet. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Forgive me.
Didn't say it.
Yeah, Green Hornet. That was
Green
okay.
Hornet was a decent movie.
It was better than Green Lantern.
Yeah,
That's
I will
not
give you
hard.
that.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's not what kind of plot is it going to be? I mean,
Be like Carmen San Diego or something.
yeah, I don't know.
So it's a suspense thriller.
we don't.
Yes.
It seems absurd. Like thinking about doing a movie.
It starts out like with like Waldo's family in the like a press conference, and they're talking about how he's been missing for days.
It's kind of
And
an
it's
origin
tragic.
story.
Where's Waldo?
Is it going to just?
Where's Waldo?
Well, maybe it's like Finding Nemo,
Oh yeah, that'd work.
like kind of that kind of deal.
Well, I mean, Waldo does have a stable supporting cast. He has a wizard, a dog, a girlfriend.
That's true.
An opposite.
I mean, are they going to fill the screen with as many people as possible the whole time?
Oh, that would be.
Hey, where'd he
awesome.
go?
Yeah.
Where'd he?
That
Oh,
would-
I see him again. No, no,
That'd
that's
be
not
my
him.
favorite thing if you could find him like in every scene.
Yeah, that would be really smart. That is.
That would be a
Ooh.
really cool Easter egg.
Yeah, every scene.
I would
Waldo's
watch
in
that movie so many times.
Just
Where is he?
Just try to find
That
him.
would
can't
be,
find him.
That would be very tough to pull off.
Not that bad.
Not
would
every
it?
shot, but every scene.
Like every scene of the
No,
movie.
every shot would
No,
be fun
if he
too.
was on the screen the entire time.
Like in
See,
every shot,
in
there is some
somewhere.
way, shape, or form, like a sticker of him or something.
He's in a mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Now,
Cool.
is this going to be a spin-off of Mel Gibson's Apocalypto?
I don't
I'm
think
guessing
so,
so.
but maybe, yeah,
I
maybe.
think you're onto something.
Yeah.
Because
just-
Waldo was in the trailer for that.
You heard it. You heard it here, folks.
Okay.
There's a deep dive there. Nathan, your first thing on the agenda says type in loser.com.
Yes.
This feels like a weird gamble that I'm not sure I want to take.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not
Loser.com.
You're fine.
Loser.com. All right.
Safe for work.
Live on the internet. Oh, cool.
No.
That's funny. That is funny. I like that. So someone used loser.com. They bought that domain.
Which is incredibly impressive.
And then they pointed it at Trump's Wikipedia page. That's not very nice to the Donald. I bet he's going to be very upset about it. Does this
it's like
Wikipedia
JebBush.com?
Get him out of here.
Does his Wikipedia page have anything about his small sausage fingers?
I don't know.
I tell you what, Eric, why don't you edit it live?
Yeah, right now.
And add that.
I'm not sure.
Can you even edit anymore? I thought they did stuff with that now.
Well, someone's got to edit. It's Wikipedia.
It's
Well,
Wikipedia.
I think
you have to have
to
an
quote
account.
Michael Scott, Wikipedia is the greatest website ever because anyone can put anything in it, so you know that it's always right.
It's very smart.
You know about the internet. You heard it first here.
So is there a story behind this, or is it just cool?
I just happened across it and wanted to share it.
You
with
typed
guys.
in loser.com.
No, somebody posted about it on Facebook.
Oh, I was wondering why you would have been searching for loser.com.
So
that would have been curious.
Yeah, everybody can go there. What's this story about instant noodles? I like this guy's picture, though. I know that much.
Yes. A mayor over in Indonesia said that too many people are eating instant noodles and instant milk and all this stuff. And he said, well, it's no wonder that there are so many LGBT folks now.
The headline says, instant noodles can make babies gay, claims Indonesia mayor.
It's because of all...
That's a bingo.
It's scientifically proven. It's because of all the soybeans that are in it, which has high estrogen content, which
You're
cause
saying it
people
makes
to become women.
makes the women
Makes
gay?
men women.
Okay,
no,
but
that's
how-
more transgender.
Yeah, but how would that explain away the women being gay?
Because people think it's the same thing. Like they don't get it.
Jeremy's,
obviously.
This is coming to you from Dr. Holt.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Thank you, Dr. Holt.
Dr.
You're
Holt.
welcome.
Dr. Holt explains gay noodles. It's because soybeans.
Now that is
Doesn't matter which kind of instant noodles.
That
so
is a
like
TV show.
ramen is
It's a raw man.
so yeah, exactly.
So I'm super
Raw
gay
man
now.
means-
Oh, boy.
It's like a euphemism.
Yeah. Soy noodles, soybeans make your babies gay. So
this is, I mean, is this scientifically proven yet?
No.
Or this is just... Okay, so it's just one crazy mayor's ramblings.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a picture of the mayor? Does he wear that fancy hat?
Or is he one of the babies that has been
Or
made?
is he a gaby? That's what we need to know.
Yeah, he was trying. They're doing a new YMCA group, and he thought, "Hey,
I'm a young man.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a nice
Sometimes
hat.
you feel down.
I just want to say his his hat is very nice. It's very decorated. It's super not gay. So Games Radar, you brought us a gaming story.
Another Spider-Man.
That's not about gaming.
That's just the source.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Oh yeah, I forget they all report on everything now.
back before the Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out, there was talk about a Venom movie in the works. It is back in the works.
Oh, they're gonna make a Venom movie. Is it gonna feature the new Spider-Man, the same actor that's in this Avengers movie? Or that means excuse me, the new Captain America.
And is it Fox or is it?
I do not know. I would sooner bet he'd be in a Spider-Man movie than Spider-Man be in his movie.
Okay, but you don't. Okay,
But since it's owned by Fox, I would imagine.
I'd bet this is Fox.
I would imagine that it still is something that could be tied into the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm almost certain of it.
They'll bring back Tobey Maguire.
Yay for My Chemical Tap Dance.
My question is this their decision to try and go for an R-rated movie?
Oh, boy.
To follow the
I don't
Deadpool?
know.
Because there are versions of Venom where he did become a
stripper,
like a hero.
Oh,
or like
this
a
says
like
Sony's doing it.
Oh, right, Sony. Sony's the one that had the
right,
rights.
Yeah.
Not
All right.
Fox.
Yeah.
Fox has the X-Men and
Yeah.
Fantastic Fizzle.
That fantastic fizzle. What is there to say about it? There could be a Venom movie.
Dante Harper is working on doing the screenplay for it.
Who's that?
He did Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
I still have not seen that.
You
Excellent
should.
movie.
It's a really good movie.
I heard really good things about
And they also clarified it is unrelated to the upcoming Spider-Man movie.
Oh.
Really?
That's what they say.
Huh.
That's weird.
So this penguin, I would walk 5,000 miles. 5,000 just to be the penguin. Oh, sorry. We like to get.
Yeah,
musical
you
songs.
guys accused me of bringing too many negative stories this week, so here, the
Aww.
Wait.
penguin.
Wait. The penguin dies in a drive-by shooting, right?
Why is that funny?
it. Travels
Foul play.
5,000 miles.
Why is it
only
not
to-
funny?
Sure, you
Were
can
you
kill
not
a penguin,
here? Were
but
you
not a
not?
fake dog.
Were you not here last week, Jeremy? Were you gone?
Yeah.
Were you absent for last
When
week?
the goose was gunned down.
in a drive-by? Jeremy wasn't paying attention. That's normal. Anyways, Nathan, go ahead.
Has nothing to do with.
No, just play the video. It'll explain better than I can.
Oh, there's a video? Oh,
Scroll down.
I scrolled down good.
Good job.
I know how to scroll. I like the music.
I thought it
On
was
the
an
coast
ad.
of southeast Brazil, a penguin has made himself at home with an unlikely companion. For the last 4 years, this Magellanic penguin has been hanging out with a retired bricklayer named João Pereira de Souza. The penguin, nicknamed Jing Jing, disappears into the ocean for as much as 4 months at a time. But when he comes back, it's always to De Souza's shanty by the sea. De Souza found Jing Jing in 2011, soaked in oil and lying on the beach in front of his house. He fed the bird some sardines and gave it a shady spot to rest, and he hasn't been able to get rid of Jing Jing since.
He's telling the penguin there's a guy taking pictures of
Magellanic
him.
penguins are known for migrating thousands of miles a year between breeding colonies in Patagonia and feeding grounds further north. Despite their reputation as cold-water animals, the birds have been known to turn up in the warm waters of Brazil, where a northbound current occasionally drops them off on tropical beaches like this one in Rio de Janeiro state. But local fishermen have never seen anything like this.
The funniest thing is that the penguin might stay here for a week, then it walks down to the beach and leaves. It spends 10, 12, 15 days, and then comes back to the same house. They're supposed to join together, find some path to the south, but he doesn't.
Jing Jing regularly goes to sea for days, weeks, or months at a time, only to
They've
waddle
told
his
us that
way
4
back to
times.
Mr. De Souza's home. He usually spends about 8 months of the year here, and the bond between the two has become pretty strong. De Souza says Jing Jing won't allow other animals to get anywhere close to him.
He's a jealous penguin.
So he lives 8 months of the year there?
He's a jealous penguin.
Not continuously, but yes.
Okay. So is he like a semi-retired penguin then? Just kind of hangs out on the beach and soaking up the rays?
Keeps the suit.
Pina coladas.
soaking up those pina coladas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks for that nice story.
I like Moose's comment. He gets eaten by a polar bear.
Tragic twist.
Well, they're on opposite poles.
Yeah. Well, don't mess with the science. It can be what we want it to be.
I
all
don't
right.
think that's how science works.
It does. Ask Jeremy.
Yep.
Gay babies soy. So pilot surprise.
Stay away from those soy lattes if you're worried. Right?
I guess.
No, those are okay.
Oh, those are okay.
Yeah, coffee
Dr. Jeremy
counteracts.
has said that the soy lattes are okay.
Okay, good. I'm glad
Coffee
you heard it first.
counteracts the soy.
Also, Jeremy will be appearing on Dr. Phil next week.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Nathan. What's the pilot surprise?
Pilot got a note. I mean, people who are watching can already see the title, but
Yeah, pilot surprises dad to be with a special announcement on the loudspeaker.
What's the announcement?
Yeah, what's the announcement?
Yeah,
The announcement was, I got it. We're all going to
you can
die.
guess.
The plane's going down. Special announcement.
Hey, I just want to let you know your wife's leaving you.
Yeah. For the baby's father.
For the baby, yeah, exactly.
It was not you. I'm sorry.
Joke's on you.
Anyways.
You know how you said you didn't want to have kids? Well, now you don't have to.
And she's just like, I'm sorry, but I drank too many soy lattes. So the pilot's like, I'm sorry to announce that your baby is going to be gay.
Oh, no.
The mayor of Taiwan told us.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Moose is dying in suspense trying to figure out what was actually said over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, I know.
I like our story better.
Yeah, I know. Pilot announces baby's going to be born gay.
Here's
Due
what we
to all
do.
the soy lattes drank.
From here on out, forget the truth in our
That
story.
her mistress purse. I can't talk.
Her mistress purse? What?
Her mistress purse. I have too much soy lattes. What were we saying, Jeremy? Sorry.
Forget the truth in our stories from here on out. We're just going to take all of the titles.
Just run with it.
And then we're just going to shuffle them up.
Just
and
make things
it's
up.
one story from here on out.
Wait, that isn't what we've been doing?
I'm pretty sure that's what we do.
Oh,
That's what we do every week.
Okay.
You hear us? That's what we do every week. Point at the camera.
The penguin was gay, too.
Okay, so
do we need to have someone read it like it's coming over a loudspeaker?
Is there actually a quote we can read here?
Well, Eric, you didn't strike it rich here in Las Vegas, but you did hit the jackpot. Congratulations, you're about to be a dad. That's it. That's all that it gave me. I thought it was going to be...
You got to do that.
Roger Dodger, over.
So was this like so the mom was like, hey, will you surprise my husband while we're in the air?
Because he lost millions of dollars on the slots.
It's just like, tell him up here so he can't get away.
Oh, no.
He's trapped in this cylinder traveling through the air.
Well,
there's a video of it.
Moose's suggestion sounds
Scroll down.
Quite the opposite of the good idea. Moose's girlfriend's option says that the lady is leaving him for the pilot.
Yeah. It's potential. There's potential for that.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, there is
on, and then we'll have a little fun here.
Who's having fun?
I gotta say, I don't want my pilot to say that.
I don't know. This guy is not having it. This guy's got his hands in it. Or
He's
his
trying to
head in
hide
his
the
hand.
camera.
Oh, no, but the other guy.
Okay, folks, ready or not, here we go. Got a note handed to me. I'm going to read it verbatim. It says, can I have your attention, please? We'd like to do something special for our lucky winners who won big here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, we'd like to draw your attention to seat 29E, where you'll find Eric, who's traveling with his wife, Lisa.
He's surprised.
Well, Eric, although you didn't strike it rich here in Las Vegas, you did hit the jackpot. Congratulations. You're about to be a dad.
He's like,
Yay!
he doesn't look happy. I'm just going to
He
say.
does not. He's like, oh, man, now I realize you're...
Moose agrees with you. He doesn't look
Yeah.
very enthused.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
He's like, now
okay.
I got to feign tears.
He's like, I just lost all that money, and now I got to pay for a kid?
What a cruel joke.
He's like,
hey, let's go to Las Vegas, and you lose all your money, and then you're going to have a kid.
He just says, I thought what happened in Vegas stayed in Vegas.
Wait,
they lied to me.
Wait, what did all that money for birth control go to?
Yeah.
Went to soy lattes.
Yeah. Thanks for saving that one, Nathan.
Oh, boy.
Oh, fabulous.
Man. Oh, this is the one I'm the most excited for out of all of your things.
The fact that this is going to be a potential reality, I don't know.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I skipped ahead.
So
I am excited about this one.
23 Jump Street.
Oh, yes. They're doing a sequel to 22 Jump Street, which is also a sequel to the Men in Black movies.
Yes.
So it's two sequels in one.
Yes.
Men in Black 4 or 5? Which one was this?
But
4. This would be 4.
There's only
There's
they
a
are
that
not
was a
getting
big butt.
back- They are not getting back Will Smith and Tommy Lee.
Oh, what? Who cares then?
I don't even know why they're doing it if they can't get those guys.
Okay,
Will
can I
Smith-
just stop for a second and address this? Stop it, Hollywood. If you make a sequel to a Will Smith movie, you put freaking Will Smith in the movie.
Here's what you don't get. He retired.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he obviously
He's
did.
not
Nobody,
retired. He's
nobody
busy.
wants him.
No, he's trying to win an Oscar, and this is not Oscar material, so
That's
he turned
true.
it down. Stupid.
Hey,
That's
that actually makes me think of something that I thought of this week that I wanted to bring to the table here. I didn't know if there'd be a way to actually get this
What?
set up. I know how against the Independence Day movie you are.
Yeah.
And I want to put a bet on the table here.
Okay.
That if it is something that is Rotten Tomatoes is it doesn't get the yuck or whatever.
Okay, what are we talking here? 59% or certified?
Not certified. Is it 59 that means that it's
No, it can be not certified and still be a good movie.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Where is the cutoff for the good? Is it 59%?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
going
if
to say it's 59 or below.
Okay.
I'm already standing by that.
If it is a 59 or above,
A 60 or above.
or a 60 or above, right?
Okay.
You will go to the movie with us, and I don't know, have to like dress up like Will Smith or something.
Well, you tell me to go blackface into a theater?
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. I was thinking, just like maybe you're wearing just like a tank top and whatever tied around your waist like he was in Independence Day.
Why not put him in a flight suit?
Or that.
Where am I going to get a flight suit? Give me
Okay.
something
All
even
right.
really.
Okay, maybe not necessarily dressed up as Will Smith, but
Dressed up as one of the aliens.
You guys need to
yes, dressed up as one of the aliens.
How am I going to do that?
I don't know.
Something feasible.
I don't know.
Or
What's
you
feasible,
don't-
guys?
Here's
Help
the
me
thing.
out.
Here's
Help me
the
out.
thing. He doesn't think it's going to get over 60%, so he knows I won't have to do it.
I don't know. I think it will get at least 60%.
I don't know. You think so? Huh?
I think so.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sorry, I adjusted your volume and I went out the wrong way. So what? Come up with something good here. Come up with something good.
I have an idea.
Something feasible that I could actually.
Jeremy's already looking for flight suits.
You have to wear. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nathan.
He dresses like the president, and before the movie starts, he gets up in front of all the theater and gives the speech.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know the speech.
You have time to learn it.
Okay. Between going to see the
No,
movie.
you know what? No, he doesn't even have to do the whole speech. Just like the last.
What is it?
Last bit. I don't know. Something about today is the day we gain our independence.
Okay. Deal.
July the 4th
whatever
will no longer be remembered as
Oh.
an American holiday.
Yeah.
Okay. Deal. I will put a suit on. I have a really big old baggy suit. I'll put that on. I will go up and I will give part of the speech while you guys film it with a camera.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
think I don't think I've ever been so motivated for a movie to be good.
So, if this movie gets 60% or more, I will go to the theater. I will do this.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. That movie's going to suck. You heard it here. Don't go see it. Okay.
How long do we have to wait for that?
That's this summer. So like July or June? I think
Well,
it's July.
Obviously, it's gonna be like over July 4th, right?
Yeah, I think it's July 4th weekend. We don't necessarily have to go opening weekend, but you would have to do that. We got a deal?
We got a deal. Shake
All right.
I'm shaking.
We'll shake on
June
it.
24th.
You saw that, internet.
It releases June 24th. Let's do it.
Look at the camera.
What are you-
Shaking hands.
Oh.
No, here's one. You leave your face there.
There. Well, let's do that again. We got to do that again. Ready? Come on, Jeremy. You got to come a little further.
This is where I'm at.
You gotta get
I'm
close.
screen, you're
You
not.
gotta get in
Oh,
the
that was
scene.
it. That was. I thought your hand was my hand. Let's do this again. Ready?
Your hand was my hand.
Okay,
My hand
let's
was
go.
yours.
Wait, start. Ready? Here we go. Kyle, look serious into the camera. This is a serious ordeal. We're gonna do it.
The deal has been struck.
It's official.
Yeah, we'll turn that into a GIF.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, America. Fingers crossed.
I bet that GIF gets 3 million views.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
So there was a naked lady holding up traffic, huh, Nathan?
This was the one that I was really excited about.
Shuts down Highway 290. Is it? It is.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Tell us
Over
about
in
this.
Houston, she got up on top of a semi truck and was just dancing and singing naked for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Were they? Was it in the actually in the lane, like the traffic, like middle of the road?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Was
I don't know
she
if
the
it was actually on the
driver?
highway. It might have been off on an exit or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Was she the driver of the truck?
I'm not sure. I think the truck wound up there by other circumstances. She got out of her vehicle and got up onto it.
So
like-
hey, what
I
better
think.
time to
Hey,
get
there's a
naked?
stage. I should use it.
Sorry, there's an ad.
Ads.
Is the video worth watching? I don't know. It's kind of being dumb.
If it's being dumb, don't worry
Okay,
about
here
it.
it goes. I think I figured it out. It's a weird video player. But anyways, so was there any motive behind this as far as we're aware?
The cops said they're getting her mental evaluation, so that's yet to be
A
determined.
nude standoff.
I think she was on the run from something.
Okay, we got the audio now.
On Highway 290 to a standstill today. Rux Russell
It
talked
was
to
on the road.
one of the volunteer firefighters who tried to help this clearly troubled woman. Rux?
Well, you know, Mia, firefighters, of course, have to train for all kinds of scenarios, but one longtime firefighter here tells us no two calls are alike, especially when dealing with a psychiatric emergency. The naked dancing woman recorded by motorists in A11 during rush hour
You're always nervous.
was the focus of a service call Cy-Fair
Who's
volunteer
nervous? That was a
firefighter
weird
Brian
cut.
Shirley will never forget.
She's nervous
You're thinking
dancing
on
in front of
your feet
people?
the whole time. We wanted to get her down safely.
Down off of the cab of a tractor trailer on 290, where the woman had climbed after police say she fled from the scene of two fender benders in
Oh,
Jersey
wow.
Village. Shirley stood right next to the big rig as first responders tried to negotiate with her.
She wasn't making any sense. A lot of the time she was real quiet, but then she'd have outbursts about the CIA and the FBI's after her.
A motorist who called 911 prayed.
And I say, in the name of Jesus, I bless you and hope things will be okay for you.
The standoff dragged on for 2 long hours before ending as unexpectedly as it began.
We don't know what happened, but she snapped and she walked towards the ladder truck in front of her, and they got her sat down in the basket.
She was taken to the hospital for a mental evaluation.
This is maybe somebody's mother, somebody's wife, somebody's child.
Someone who clearly needed help. Now, in addition to that mental evaluation, doctors are also testing to see if this woman was under the influence of some kind of a drug. I'm live in Cy-Fair tonight. Rux Russell, KHOU 11 News.
Wow. That's quite the story.
That was a lot more depressing than I thought it was going to be.
Shut up about Colfax. I don't care. Yeah, that was kind of. They made that way more sad than it should have been.
Yeah.
It should have been funny. We should have laughed at that lady's expense. No, that's terrible. What's this? The knife found on the OJ estate. I've heard about this. I've been watching the. Anybody been watching the
Yes.
FX series?
It's fantastic.
It's really good.
I hear OJ's watching it in jail.
Is he really?
That's what I hear.
Really? Where'd you
I
hear
heard
that?
an article about. I saw
Really?
an article about it.
Oh, that's so cool. I wonder what he thinks of Cuba Gooding Jr. doing that sounds weird. I'm gonna stop him.
In jail.
Yeah, that's his cellmate's nickname. Hey, Cuba, get over here and do me. Okay, so
Obviously,
anyways, an impression of him is what I mean.
He
Gosh,
obviously ate a lot of instant noodles.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, that's the soy, right?
Ooh, you suck.
What is this?
All right. So the LAPD has found a knife that's allegedly connected to OJ's estate. The story that's going around is that a construction worker found it back in 1998, I believe it was, and gave it to an off-duty cop. And the officer reportedly kept the knife in his home until he retired in January and was planning to frame it in his house.
That's how he got caught. He was taking it to get framed.
Well, he called the police station and asked for the case number of the OJ trial because he wanted to have that engraved on the knife before it was framed. And the guy's like, "Why do you need this?" He's like, "Oh, because I found this knife I've been holding on to for like all these years, and it's from the OJ case." And the guy's like, "Oh, seriously? You should bring that in immediately." But I do have some bad news on this. There's been an update on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kyle sent it to me earlier today, and it sounds like they've proven that it had nothing to do with the murders.
They're still doing an evaluation on it, but they are saying that it's not
Very
likely to
unlikely,
have been a part of it.
So
Okay, now I know.
Yeah.
So OJ may still be able to get out of jail next year from his
Well,
other.
Is it next year? I thought he was in for like 27 years or something like that.
No, it was something that. Well, maybe he is. I know 2017 is the earliest that he could be
Okay.
released.
Well, I mean, even if the knife did prove him guilty, they
Oh, it's
couldn't
too
try
late.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Statute of limitations.
Double jeopardy.
Double jeopardy.
Oh, that. Yeah, you're
He
right,
was
you're right.
sentenced to 33 years in prison
For the
robbery and
robbery?
kidnapping. Yeah.
Wow.
I just remembered why. It's the stupidest.
Because he stole back
His own stuff.
own memorabilia that he said was stolen, but
Oh, yeah.
from Las Vegas.
Vegas.
But
yeah.
but he wore a mask.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
He's going to jail. All right. Well, OJ is going to be fine. He's got Cuba in jail with him.
Moose.
And what's that?
No, I was saying Moose was saying he just buried the knife for fun, you know?
Yeah, it's just what you do.
That's what we do all the time. I was like, I just
Who
buried the
doesn't
knife.
bury knives for fun?
It's just a rich person thing. You're like, ooh, I bought this expensive knife. Now I'm gonna bury it. Yeah, we do have an email tonight.
Sweet.
This is the email section of the show. If you're not familiar with emails, it's on my phone though. I didn't copy it to the agenda.
How
I was
can
going to say
someone
I didn't
email
see
us?
anything.
You can email us at iwannaget@minuteatub.com.
I want to get
It's up there.
Do it.
at
Yeah, above
meninatub.com.
Eric's head.
Am I pointing in the right direction?
No. Other direction. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That's good. It's over there. This email comes in from Zach. The title of the email is Trump Dump App. He says, I wanted to pass this along in case you haven't seen this. I just saw this in the iOS App Store. It's a Flappy Bird-like remake where you get to dump on Trump. Enjoy. So it's I can't really I should have like plugged in the phone so we could have showed this to people and played it a little bit tonight. But it's pretty much like Flappy Bird if you've ever played Flappy Bird, except you're a bird and then you get to make a poo-poo on Donald Trump.
You should be able to pull it up in a web browser.
Yeah, I could, but it's not like we're gonna be able to play it. But anyways,
No.
but yeah, it looks fun. I downloaded it, so go download it. It's called Trump Dump.
Is it
Have
free?
you already played it?
It's free. I've played it. Yes.
Do you have a high score yet?
No. I think like 3 or something like that.
That is technically a high score, but just not a very good one.
It's weird.
Eric's bringing up the rear.
You know,
I just searched dump in the App Store and it brought up the game.
Oh wow, you've got to pull this up just for the icon that they use.
All right, I'll find it. Trump Dump. Let's do an image search.
Oh, and of course you're an American eagle.
Just do Trump dump iOS and you'll find it.
I mean, I guess
There you go.
technically it's a bald eagle, but it's American now.
Oh boy.
So I'll switch cameras here. There it is. There's the Trump Dump. That's what it looks
nice
like.
stuff.
How have they not somehow pulled that down?
Why would they?
I don't know. I'd heard
he's not the president yet.
Well, I know, but I'd heard rumors that Sony was scaling back a lot of their advertisements for that new Sacha Baron Cohen film because they like give him AIDS or something in the movie or something like that.
Oh gosh, I really wanted to hate that movie, but now I kind of want to watch it. You mean presidential AIDS, right? To help him with his campaign.
Yeah, that's what it. No, I don't think it was that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That was a rumor that I had heard.
Well, maybe it's all true. I don't know, but this is a great little poop-looking guy.
He almost looks like Jabba the Hutt there.
Yeah, he does. Jabba the butt.
He looks better. He looks better with the little poop emojis that you drop on him from the bird.
Yeah. So it's a great game. Actually, it's kind of terrible, but download it for fun.
He's just for fun.
Yeah, he's for fun. I think that brings us to the end. I think we're done with this evening.
We are.
We've had a good time. Thank you for joining us. If you caught this on
live
YouTube, or if you caught it live or on the podcast, we thank you for listening.
On the iTunes.
I don't know. Do we forget anything else?
I don't think so.
We had this beard posting thing on. We posted a meme on our Facebook, and it kind of went viral, which is really kind of cool.
We're not used to that.
I don't even know what qualifies as viral. Do we have is there like
I've Googled it like 30 different ways
Yeah.
to see what is considered viral, but when it's had a reach of almost 3 million at this point, I'm kind of
in how many days? Like less than a week.
It was
right?
Monday, right?
Monday.
Yeah. So 4-day reach.
So I think we went viral. We might all need to be tested. But, you know, it's there.
Not from the soybeans.
So you should check it out and see the spectacle. I mean, we had like 160 likes on our page on Facebook, and now we're over 900 tonight.
It's fantastic.
So
Crazy.
Yeah,
we have a lot of
tell all your friends.
We have a lot of fans of presidential candidates with beards. Like they like that, and they think that
beards are cool.
That's what we're about, I guess.
What I was most surprised about is most of the comments are fairly positive.
Yeah, they're having.
It's
a
not
good time.
really political. I mean, the memes
there
not
are
really
fun.
political.
There
either.
are a few that get political, but you know.
Yeah. There's a little bickering, but for the most part, I feel like it's bringing people together because they're all identifying their candidate and saying, "Oh, look how fun they are with the beard. I like their beard.
That beard
makes that candidate fun."
Did we solve America's problems?
I think we did.
We just need to beard everybody that's our president, and problem solved.
Except there was that one guy that was really upset about it.
Yeah,
just calling it a bunch of hipsters.
Because they've all got beards. There was some guy that went on a tirade about how there's only been like 4 presidents or something that have had facial hair that didn't really make any sense. And someone was like, "Are you trying to make a point or something?" What else? There's a few that have said that Donald Trump's hair doesn't look right or the beard color doesn't look right because it's not like the toxic weird color that his hair is.
I'm sorry.
9, by the way.
What?
Google says 9 of them have grown beards and/or mustaches.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford Hayes, James Garfield, Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, Theodore Roosevelt, and William Taft.
You've heard it here first.
That's right.
Probably like way
Somewhere
after
else
first.
on the
Yeah,
internet,
but still.
You actually heard it first on the
We did
post
it.
from the person that
that's probably
posted
true.
that.
All right.